Hello, my name is Suckit, and we are playing FTB Presents Integration by Parts DX. First thing we're going to do today is we're going to make a pestle and mortar from Britannia so we can take this light blue petal and make some light blue dye, and then with a diamond make some blue corundum from quark. We're going to need some of this stuff apparently, and if it works like it normally does, we're going to be able to grow it. So we do need to go down pretty far. I think to at least y equals 5. We'll go all the way down to like 1 layer above bedrock. I think we can just plop this stuff down. Let's see. Yep. Now I think the particle effects are telling us that it's able to grow. I hope that's what they're telling us. We'll find out. We're gonna have to give it a little bit. I would hate to, I would rather grow this slowly than, at least at this point, use a diamond every time I need some of it. Alright, hopefully that's doing something down there. Now, an episode or two ago, we started cooking up some rubber, and we're gonna use it. What we need is a bunch of LV cables, and this will get us a good amount. We got some more rubber up here, in here, and we can always get more. So let's see. We're gonna want 2 of these, so we're gonna want 6 of these. So that'll be what? 24 tin and 12 redstone. Now the battery box is the lowest tier energy storage from FTB Industrial Contraptions. It's better than no energy storage. Now we need it for a couple of things. One thing we do need it for, and you can't see it right here, but I put it down the way I did so that this square here would face towards the cable. That's a common theme for the FTB Industrial Contraptions blocks. Now we can see it's filling up. It'll hold 40,000 zaps, and the generator will give it some. Now what we're going to make, first of all, is a macerator. That'll allow us to grind up ore for power in a similar way to we're currently grinding up ore with mana outside of the Britannia setup. We need a diamantite crystal? Diamondium? Whatever it is. You just throw a diamond in here, give it 10,000 juice, and we'll get our item. That's very nice. We're also gonna need, okay, some more LP cable, a simple okay, so we're gonna need this carpenter. So I'm looking at the carpenter recipe here. It looks like the main new, we got 2 main new things. We're gonna need to make some copper sheet metal, and we'll need 8 of them. Here it is. Okay, so 4 copper plates apiece. So we'll need 8 copper plates, with our current setup, 16 copper total. Let's see here. Whoops. There we go. 8 copper sheet metal. Now the other thing we're going to need that we haven't seen in this pack yet are light engineering blocks. We might have a few components. We have 1. We got 1 component lying around. So we will need, we'll need 12, we'll need 24 iron. Let's put these together. Now we've made these iron casings before. Have any lying around, maybe? Doesn't look like it. I think we have everything. Yes. Alright, light engineering blocks. Turns out there's one more thing we haven't seen. I thought red sandstone and red sand would just be, you know, well, not what it is, certainly. We're gonna need some terracotta. Now we're gonna need to take it all out here. And doesn't work. We're gonna need an alchemy catalyst. The alchemy catalyst is pretty cool. It'll allow us to do a lot more transformations with the mana pool. What you do, and the reason we have this up one, is you just stick it right underneath. And I guess that's how you get red sand in this. So there's that. And then hopefully red sandstone. Wonderful. I think we have everything. And it is complete. Wonderful. Oh, let's see here. Looks good. Energy port is up on the top of this thing. Now we're going to need quite a few things to make this electronic circuit. The assemblies, we're going to need these copper electron tubes, and those are a copper, a redstonium, and a glass. I was hoping we could just leave the redstonium in there, but I guess that's not how that works. There are some tubes, and that's a quest. Wonderful. Let's see. Okay, awesome. And these indeed do grow. So we can break these little sections off. We should be able to break all this too. And clear out a little bit more room for the red stuff. So to make the circuit this thing is going to need, we're going to need some insulating glass, the iron dust, and some vanilla materials. We're also going to need a copper plate. Do I have any of those lying around? I do. And we're going to need this specific engineer's blueprint. Just like so. And you stick it up here in the blueprint section of the engineer's workbench. You put your items in there, and we can get our circuit back playing. We're also going to need some molten lead. So I've got some molten up in there. I don't know if it looks like we might be able to pipe out of these seared ducts that we made. Maybe? Maybe? No? No? Don't seem like it. Yeah, it seems like those only do the little cans. Can we, how about, yeah, okay. There we go. I don't know if we can pipe out of this. That would be nice. Let's find out. Yep. We can pipe that right in there, so that's good. We'll come over here to the input hatch, and we're gonna do 3, 6, what else do we need here? We're gonna need 6 of these, and I think 3 plates? No, 6 plates. Okay, seems like it's... Yep, there we go, our first simple circuit assemblies. And finally, with some of this industrial grade metal, we can make an electronic circuit. We needed a couple more things for the macerator. We need, okay, we're gonna need a little more mason stone. And now we're gonna have to take a slight left turn and get an extruder. The extruder is the only way we're gonna be able to get copper wire. Fortunately, all we need for it are some iron rods. So let's see how expensive or otherwise those... Okay, that's not bad. Let's go back over here. We have ourselves one extruder. Pop that down. Whoops. pop that down. There we go. Now if we were to feed this thing copper plates, it would give us that that wire that we need. It'll be 3 per plate. We're gonna need 16, so we'll need 12 copper running through our plate masher upper. Alright. Dump it right in here. Perfect. Very close. Okay. Oh, we need steel rods for this. I thought it was iron rods. Okay. We can handle it. Assuming there's nothing bonkers about the steel rod recipe. No, it's fine. 2 copper coils. We're gonna need another circuit, that's right. But that's easy enough. There we go. 1 macerator. So this thing is our first, ore doubling thing. Each of these clumps that you get, you smelt up into 1 ingot. So nice to finally have that. What we need it for right now, though, is to grind up some of what we already have. We're going to take 9 lead, 9 tin, and 9 of this Constantan that we made unintentionally. I'd like to grind it all up. I also want to find out if we can automate these with our pipes. Did I make item pipes? Doesn't look like I have, so we're going to go ahead and make them now. They're Invar gold plates and glass. And, okay, I'll take that. Pop them down right like this. Let's set these up to extract. And let's see if anything happens. Yeah, okay. They're going in there. They'll grind up, and we'll be able to make some advanced alloy. Okay, somehow I didn't get credit for the carpenter. Is it because, what is this depending on? A roller. Okay. I mean, a roller isn't a bad idea. Oh, I see. We made the carpenter without turning it all in here. So... oh, that's life. Alright, well we are going to make the roller because it's going to make our life much easier. Even if we end up having to pick it up or whatever. Okay. Now this will give us 1 plate per ingot instead of the 1 plate per 2 ingots that we've been getting. So this will be a great help. Alright, I've never looked to find out what happens if you try to disassemble one of these things. But what we're gonna do... can I get that? Yeah. We're gonna at least pump the lead out of this thing. And let's see what happens if we... yeah. We'll lose the glass, but we can just run home. Alright, let's see. We're gonna have to do the same with our Starlight Enchanter at some point. Okay, we'll put our carpenter back. Okay, so now we can get credit for the electronic circuit. We could also go ahead and get the roller. And I think, well, let's see what all these do. No whammies, don't break, don't break. An extruder. And the roller. Wonderful. Let's see what all we can get out of it. Okay, so we got a bunch of medium voltage cable. That's cool. We got some lead. Actually, quite a good bit of lead in an ink tank, and we got some rubber seeds. A useful thing we did get are overclocker upgrades. These will increase the speed of our machine, so I appreciate that. But our macerator is all done. And we should be able to make ourselves 9 of the dust. Each one of those should give us 1 advanced alloy. While that's cooking up, we can go ahead and throw some copper in here and get ourselves 4 copper plates instead of just 2. And then we're going to want to run them through this other thing, this extruder, because we're going to need another one of those copper coils. Here are the copper coils. There's the advanced alloy. Now we're just going to need some of this reinforced glass, and this reinforced stone is what we were working towards there with the advanced alloy. All of this together should allow us to get 2 leadstone thrusters. Now we've got a little bit more advanced alloy, and we're going to need it. We're also going to need to make ourselves a leather strap. And one more thing we needed, I think. Oh, the bat box. I wonder where I put that. There it is. That should give us 1 leadstone jetpack. Now we can take it right over here to our energy cell. Now we can see it filling up. Okay, we should be all charged up here. Oh, there's a jetpack slot. Wonderful. I went into the options and set the controls up the way I like them. You'll want to set one to turn it on and off, and another control to deal with the hover mode. I like the hover mode. Okay, the decay on this is excellent. We're barely moving. And it looks like the energy efficiency is actually pretty good. So surprisingly, it's not the fastest, but it's definitely a souped up version of the normal leadstone backpack. This is really going to help us out. And I think that's going to about do it for this time, folks. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.